Okay, I'm getting like totally overwhelmed by looking at this thing. I'm gonna start from scratch because I am allowed to do that. And so, first off, this is super cool. On shape wiring. Is this the old one? I just saw this video. Oh, this is the one that I was watching. When was this from? So first off, how do you?
Hello.
This thing might be built in by now, right? All right, so we're gonna do Illuminator 2. So this is a new. And I mean, if we go look at the old one is really not, it's like definitely manageable, but I just want to do it again. Um, I'm gonna go get some calipers because I do want to measure the wood thickness for real. And then, okay, so wait, so yeah, so this is what I want to do though. I really want to do this. This seems so cool. I don't even know what that's about though. That seems weird to me. But so they have like the ability to have clips here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, um but it's awesome. And so we're gonna see if we can do this. So I don't know. I guess this is part of the CAD, and then these three go to there. Okay, so I guess they don't have the PSU modeled or something because this is presumably the power supply. I'm not exactly sure. That seems like the power supply, yeah. So, so we'll walk through this video, but let's just get started. So, we'll studio, and then we want to insert a variable studio, which is params. All right. Really, I don't even want all that because there's so much stuff in there that I don't need. But, um, so I actually am going to open up this just so that we can look at some of the parameters because I don't even remember what the I wonder if I can copy and paste. Okay, so these, of course I can't. Can I? No. Why can't I select multiple? Okay, whatever. All right, so PCBX is what? PCBY and PCBZ. All right, so 120, 130, 1.6. 120, 130, 1.6. Okay. Ugh, bro. This thing is so laggy. All right. Um, so we should just copy this. PCB hole center edge. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. PCB M hole center edge. I don't know why it's so slow. Maybe actually, what if I delete this? If I delete this, is it gonna get faster? Open, update, edit, remove reference. Is this gonna be faster now? Okay, it's way faster. So for some reason they have some crazy slow thing where you can't even type when the thing is slow. Okay, PCB hole diam. I think I set it to, okay, 3.2. Okay, the wood thickness. I'm going to trust that this is actually right. I know that this is like total duplicate, but wood outer, like, what the hell is that? Okay, so let's start with the base plate. All right, so the base plate is just going to look like this. It's going to be, and we're going to have to import the, and actually we should be able to just import from another, oh. Can't we just use, I guess what you have to do is, okay, so so we're gonna have a bottom plate. So we're gonna rename this to bottom plate, and basically it's just gonna be like this. So we're gonna have all right, this is the way that I'm thinking about it. So we want to do R, and then how big? I think I'm gonna do 150. If I do the inners is 150. That's pretty big. So if I did, so okay, so uh, so wall inner distance. So if we just set this to 150, then so then yeah, then we'd end up with this 2 times thing again, where it's 0.4. Is that an issue? I feel like that's okay. Oh. Okay. So if we did that, then we want what? What's going on? Okay. Let's open in a new browser tab. So what we're going to want here is this is insane, man. Onshape's just slow. All right, so we do this. Then we're going to dimension this to be so okay, wait. We'll just make a variable for everything. That's what so then base plate edge. So then this is going to be wall plus 2 times wood thick. Okay, so this is also wood outer, right? Because wood outer, did we? Yeah, see, that's exactly what we did. So, oh, you know what we could do? We could actually split it up even more. We could say we could do derived things of like PCB Y clearance, and then this would be wall minus PCB Y over 2. So this would be from edge of PCB to the wall. And the reason why we might want to do this is one, we just need clearance. Like, we just built the box too small that it doesn't account for manufacturing tolerances because there's literally a zero tolerance assumption in there. That was just a mistake on my part. But also, this gives us, you know, um, I think 150 is a pretty good. Okay, well, I'm not gonna wait on that. So, PCBX clearance. It's gonna be the same thing, except this is an X. So here we're gonna have 15 to the wall, and there we're gonna have 10. Okay. Um. Edge isn't a good naming scheme, but I'm so bad at naming these. Anyways, base plate. Base plate. Okay. So here I'm just gonna um so what was the idea before is that we why is this so slow, dude? I think it's just my computer. I think my computer just can't really handle CAD. Slow processor. But the idea is okay that oh yeah, so this is an additional feature. Um it's kind of weird. How much did I make it? 10. Is that because I looked up some data? I probably didn't even put it in the variable studio. Um, okay. So I just made it 10. That's pretty small. That's fine though. So here we're going to say base plate Z 10. Base plate Z. Okay, and then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sketch on here. And then I wish this is one of those things where it would be, I feel like one line of code and it's like 15 physical actions. But what we need to do is we need to we're gonna draw a Q R here. That's gonna be PCB X. PCB Y. Okay, it's centered, which is Correct. And then we're going to do a circle. And then it's going to be, how big is that circle? Can we hide this? How do I hide it again? I forget what the thing is to... Let's just look at the PCB mount. .5 because it's a threaded insert. Wood insert. I think this is using the wrong lens. I think I forgot that I need to use the other lens that I have. Okay, so we should just do M3 insert hole diam, and that's a 4.5, I guess. Or actually, we could do M3 insert outer OD. This is what I used to do. M3 insert reduction, and then we do like a, but I'd have to go get those parts, so we're just gonna leave it. But like, you know, this would be like a to do, but that's how you would do it. But we're just gonna skip it. All right. So that's okay. So yes, so the plan is that we need to, in this sketch, we are actually going to make, we are going to uncue this. We're going to make this M3 insert diam. Okay, then center edge, hole, PCB mounting hole, center edge, PCB mounting hole, center edge. And then the other thing that we need to look at is when we go to the actual PCB. Okay, so there's nothing really, I mean, the only thing, so there's nothing really under this. There's nothing really under this. So we could just do 10. Okay, so we'll do PCB base plate notch lens. So this is like, the PCB is mounted to the base plate, but needs an indentation so that through-hole components have some room. Therefore, we cut out a region what is the most concise way to say this? It's like rectangle, except the mounting holes need to not be lowered, so we have square cutouts. The side, this param is that side length. All right. You know, I don't even know if this is worth it, but we're going to go with 10. 10 seems like it'll work. So here, then now we're going to do what do I do? A rectangle, a G rectangle, like this. And what is it even called? I don't even remember what I called it. PCB base plate notch len. PCB base plate notch len. Is that right? Does that seem a little bit small? Can we get a little bit of look on that? Oh, okay, yeah. Sounds good. Okay, so now we just need to do a double mirror. Okay, and then you go mirror, mirror. And you select these bad boys. Okay, so then I think that's good, right? Because then I can select this region. And I can extrude this down. This is going to be a... So, now we need to make a parameter, which is the PCB through hole clearance. Which is basically how, like... Okay, whatever. And I'm just going to make it... I think I made it like 3, but I think I want to make it like 5. And then I think this part, I just want to do like a high infill. So maybe I need to specify that somewhere, but I'm not sure where I write that in. But so let's do 5 and then see how we feel. So we're going to go here, extrude, remove, and then this is going to be a PCB through hole clearance, right? So now we have this notch here that gives us some room for the part. And then what depth did we put for this? Boop, boop. 6. Okay, so M3 insert, M3 insert, hole Z. And so then we can view this sketch, select, and then I should be able to just like select others, right? Ugh, I so hate that. Select hole faces. It just doesn't work. I don't know what the hell it's on about, but I know that like actual on-chip users would be like, I know exactly what to do. So this is going to be M3 insert hole Z. Okay. So now we have this, and now the idea is, let's make this black. So this is going to be the rename base plate, or can we rename this base plate? Rename base plate. Okay. So then, how do I pull in a model from somewhere else? We'll need to look that up. Okay. Did I do a part mirror? How did I do this? Let's see, wood enclosure. This is an assembly. Oh, I think I just sketch mirrored it, didn't I? Okay, so I'm gonna do this a little differently, I think. So here we're gonna do wood enclosure. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sketch, go normal. We're gonna draw a construction rectangle, and then we're gonna make this, what is it, like uh base plate edge edge. It's a stupid name. Okay. And then the idea here is that we are going to draw a rectangle like this. And this is going to be the wood thick. And then we're going to mirror that whole thing. So can I select this without selecting that? Oh, wait, I think if I do, does that work? That's nice. Okay. But let's just draw the other one now. So the other one, we're going to do wood thickness, wood thickness. Okay. So wait. Oh, but this is this not a closed? Oh wait. You know what? I messed this up. Okay. Now we should be able to mirror. Oh, okay. Whatever. Then these all. But if I extrude this, it becomes one part, right? But merge scope. Okay, so that's not right. So we need to actually do. We can do it with two, right? We can go extrude, and then we need to know the height. And is it going to be the total height or just the wood height? Yeah, we have so much left to do. Okay. Wood height. All right, I'm down with that because maximum focal distance or what is it? Minimum focal distance is like to the sensor. And so if we have like 1.6 plus 15, plus let's say 10, I think we should probably go higher. I think we should probably go to 300. Because Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's make it 300. Okay, and now what we're going to want to do is, we need to actually... Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting because I haven't done moving mates in a long time. So we're gonna have to look up how to do hinges in this thing. So I'm debating between... So I think the best thing to do is probably... So this is gonna be... Has hinge and cutout. So this is the special one. So IO cutout len 15. We need to leave a bit of room to get to the cables. Get to the connector ports. So so the first thing we definitely need to do is we just remove IO cutout len. What the hell? Okay. So then if we were to... So now how do I get a... How do I get uh I have a... What is it called? This thing is going to be called... This is an assembly. Oh, a 96 well plate is actually... What did I go with? I went with 150. We're gonna do 150. 150 is that what we did? So this would be like build plate size effectively. All right. So the next step is going to be okay, yeah. On shape, how do I import an assembly from another document? Please be fast. Derive. That's what I thought. So wait. Is that really what I thought though? Insert derive. I just don't have to re-upload the thing. All right. We want default with conductor parts. What? We probably don't, because I have a dummy computer, we probably just want default 1, right? Oh, okay, let's just do this one then. Default with conductors 1. But how do I get this? Because this is an assembly, so I think I need to change this to... Wait, what? How do I insert an assembly? Screw it. Wait, actually, I don't want to mess with this thing. Open the assembly where you want the... Click insert. Oh, so we need... Okay. Alright, so wait, hold on. So first... Okay. Insert... Oh, okay. Alright, I'm dumb. Ooh, I forgot that I did this, dude. Okay, I should do this. ID, OD, height. I think it's 6. Pitch. Dude. Bro, am I sick or what? I used to do so much stuff and I don't even remember this. Alright, let's generate that. Okay, let's go back. Illuminator. Assemblies. Default with wood conductors. Insert. Base plate. Okay, so, what the frick is going on? Alright, so now we want to select, we want to mate that guy with that guy, right? And actually, I think we want to, is that right? That should be fine. But I think if we're doing this, then we kind of want, we want to move it so that this one is down there. Okay, so if we mate that guy to down there, and then we just do... Because then this is how I'm kind of thinking about it in my head. Right now, where is that thing, though? Didn't I insert that? I think, is it in params? I think it might be in params, where I have just like... Bro, where was that thing? What if I look up insert? What? Where did that thing go? And why didn't it get... Why did... What? That's insane. You look up insert. Dude, give me a break. That's just a bug. 3, 5, 6... generate, and then I think what happened was it... Okay, 1, and then I should be able to just go... Oh. What happened? Uh-oh. Okay. We have 4, and I don't know where the 4th one is. All right, now it shouldn't matter, but... Oh, I remember that this was actually one of the most annoying things. I forgot. It's like you gotta get like pixel perfect. Honestly, I don't care. That's fine. So now I want to hide this. Put this in there. I'm locked in, bud. I'm freaking locked in. I just wish this was... And you know what? Here's the thing, though. Zoo, bro, when is Zoo getting assemblies? Can we look that up? Because, like, until you have assemblies... Oh. Yeah, but see, I don't know. Oh, but they do have assemblies. Whoa. Dude, no way. This is my video. That's pretty sick, man. Yeah, I'd just be like a big YouTuber. It's not a freaking issue. Don't make a big deal out of that or anything, but I get recognized in public sometimes. All right. All right. Good. So now we have pretty much everything. Can we group these into like move to new subassembly? All right, let's do that. Base. So did this just get... Okay, cool. So this is just going to be base plate with inserts. Okay, now we just need to modify... All right, so that's not so bad. Now we just need to modify this. So first off, I want to change the appearance of this. Properties, assign material, edit appearance for 4 parts. Is there a wood color? That's not right. That's not right. Wait, let's close all this stuff because we're not even close to the wiring part yet. Because I still need to like lighter than that. I wish they had like one of those circles that you could... That seems okay. But then for this one, actually, I want to make it assign materials, edit appearance. I just want to make it like... Ooh, that's actually that's nice. Okay, so this will just be clear that... So first we're going to need to... Basically, we're going to remove maybe like... I don't know. We probably want to move like 50 or like 100 millimeters or something. And then we're going to have a hinge and it's going to fold upwards and there's going to be a little magnet or something so that we can... so that we can actually access the build platform and place samples onto it. Okay. So the thing... Oh, so you know what we... Yeah, this is not gonna... All right, so okay, all right, it makes sense. Basically, what I'm gonna have to do, this thing, it was kind of a waste of time because what we're gonna have to do is, look up the hinge specifications, do that, make these 2 separate parts, then like figure out how this thing is gonna work. So I'll probably, I guess, have to order the Amazon hinges because I'll need to find some sort of thing that Oh wait, I have to do a. Oh, is that why that thing didn't work? Okay, I guess I needed this for OCRS, so that I could, because I need an AVX 512. Okay. Um. Okay, so um. We need to go look at wood insert M5 by 10 hole. Wood insert depth M5 depth 10. So I'll make the OD like 7 or 8. So we'll make the hole 6.5. I have that's a bit that I have. So then all we have to do here. So luckily we only need to modify these two parts. So let's just rename this to be like long 1. Okay, what's happening here? Why does it never show me what I actually want to see? Oh, because it's me. Okay. All right. So that's all good. We just need to basically I guess we can sketch on here. I'm going to draw a circle, and then we're going to have to actually copy that thing over. What is it? Would insert M5. M5 would insert hole. And we're going to make this a 6.5. And then M5 would insert depth. And what did we say it was? 6? No, 10. Okay. I can't believe I actually did that thing with the threaded insert actually has pitch on it. I mean, that's crazy, man. I really went all out to do that. Back when I really appreciated the art of modeling. Okay. So that's all we have to do is we're gonna do M5 wood insert hole, and then we need this to be centered. So is C coincident? No, I think I is coincident. Yeah. And we can just make this. Oh, so we need to know. We need to know. How did we do that? So in min dist 3.7. What if I want the center dist? Can I get more info? Center dist 6.5. So it's just okay. So wood hole. Let's say base wood hole center edge And this is just going to be wood thick over 2. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why it's slightly different, but that's fine. I think that's fine. So this is going to be base, wood, and then same to there, except this is already going to be that, right? Yeah, so this because of the midpoint constraint, so that's okay. So we should just be able to mirror and then mirror. And then we should be able to just do this, right? And then we can just select the things. Wait, why can't I select the things? Okay, then this is just going to be the M5 wood depth. And that didn't work because you need to actually do a remove merge with all. There we go. Okay, so we have 4 parts in here, but we actually want to make this an assembly so that we can add the threaded inserts, just to remember that they're there. Okay, so now we can go back to base plate. Okay, and here we're going to draw a circle. This is going to be the M... I really... Because it's like, more often than not, you want to be using parameters. And if you're a CAD system, you want to encourage people to use parameters and variables. And so it's just like, why would you just default to only letting people type in numbers? It's total lunacy. M5 would insert... So, actually, wait. This... No. So, it's an M5. So, M5... Metric... Socket... Head... Cap? Is that what it's called? Socket cap screw... table. Nice. One thing that was crazy about this is I think it wasn't copy pastable, which is hilarious to me. But we got an M5 by 0.8. So body diameter, head diameter is 8.5. So what did we set it to before? I think I just randomly chose some number, right? I did 9 because it was 8.5. So okay, so M5. I wish I could just get this. Like, to me, CAD is crazy because, like, I know that parts are different and, like, plus there's tolerance on here, but the nominal, like, it should be easy to access nominal data that is so common as this table, but instead you have to go look it up. It just seems like the CAD system's trying to be as dumb and unaware as possible. Stephen Wolfram would never put up with this, bro. Bro, they would have the history of the metric thread geometry in here that's programmatically accessible. So just in case you wanted to find a wood plank that's the length of the year that the metric thread geometry was finally standardized in ISO whatever, you would be able to do that. Just in case you wanted to. Okay, so the nominal M5 body, or no, the nominal M5 head diam, M5 head diam is 8.5. We're going to take the max because that's kind of... So M5 head clearance. Do we want it to be 10 or is that too much? I feel like 10's maybe too much because the problem is it's not going to be perfectly flat. I don't know. M5 head clear. Let's just do 0.5. So then M5 head hole is just going to be M5 head diam plus M5 head clearance. Beautiful. Oh, and we probably didn't want 10 because of this. Like the min dist here is probably too close that you wouldn't even be able to really print that, and then that would cause all sorts of issues. So, and then M5 whole, for instance, do we want to do the same thing? What did we actually pick? 5.2? 5.3. Okay. Whatever. M5 whole clearance 0.3. Whatever. M5 whole body diam. M5 whole. M5 body plus M5 clear. Okay. We're doing it the right way this time. M5 whole. And then we want another circle that's coincident that's M5 head whole. Okay, then what we want is this thing is going to be, what is it? Base plate, base wood. Yeah, man. That's what it is. Base wood hole center edge. That's what it is, bro. All right, so I think we should probably just do a feature mirror. Can I do a feature mirror? I don't know. All right, so we're going to extrude this, remove through all up to next, I guess. And then, but we need another parameter, right? Because here we're going to take this, extrude this, remove this, and now we need that, which is head height. M5 head height is 5. So we probably made it more than that, did we not? We made it 4.3, but it's going to be an M5 bolt. What the hell was I smoking? Just do it 0.2. It really doesn't need to be extreme. So then we can just do M5 head hole. Depth. All right. So here it's going to be M5 head hole. Depth. All right. So I know that there's the whole feature, but let's just do, is there a feature copy? I think probably not. Use the hole tool. I hate the hole tool. For some reason, I just don't like it. Use pattern. I don't care. I think I'm just going to do it the way that I know, which is mirror, part mirror, feature mirror, features to mirror. It's going to be this and this. And the mirror plane is going to be this. And then we want to do it again, mirror. And then we mirror, features to mirror, I guess the mirror and this. And then the mirror plane is going to be this. Okay, good. Okay, so we have pretty much the general thing. But we need to PCB mounted. Okay, so why don't we base place with inserts? Okay, wood enclosure. So we want to make a new assembly, right? So I'm mostly interested in the animation. That seems interesting.
Provides easy to follow instructions for you to create and animate this hinge using on-chip.
But I want to know about the animation part, right? Like,
Provides easy to follow
okay, well, actually, the animation's not even the part that I want. I want how you can use it. I guess you can just use it. But is it, like, okay, do they end up with an assembly? Okay, assemble the hinge.
bottom left corner and choose create assembly. We will start by inserting the base part. Click on the insert button on the assembly toolbar. Click on the left leaf for the base part. Click the green check to close. Right click on the leaf and choose fix from the menu. This will lock down this half of the hinge so it won't move in the assembly. Click on insert again and insert the right leaf. Place this in the assembly window. Use the green check to close. We want the side to pivot, so we will use a Revolute.
You could just pick any of them, right? Revolute.
Choose a main connector at the end of the barrel segment.
Yeah.
Choose a main connector center of the mounted barrel segment. It should snap together. Use the play button in the dialog box to view the Revolute movement. This looks good. Use the green check to close. We can now place the pin. Click on the insert button. Place the pin into the assembly window. We'll use a fasten mate to place the pin. For the first mate, click on the main connector on the end of the pin. For the second, click on the main connector at the bottom.
Okay. All right. So it's actually not that complicated. It's pretty simple. Okay, I'll be right back. Are M7 bolts not even a thing? That's weird. All right, but for now, let's Okay, I gotta do something. I guess. I mean, why not just do it, right? Okay, give me a second. Let me just get these hinges. But the main thing is, do they give you a drawing? That's kind of the main thing. Okay, and of course they don't give you the freaking hole pattern. I mean, how could Amazon Basics not even give you the hole pattern? I guess I'm gonna have to model the hinge. Okay, screw it. I don't know why I'm being a baby. But the thing is like, do the other ones give you a drawing? Maybe. Do the other ones give you a drawing? I mean, that is just brain dead. How could they not give you a? It's insane. Wow, that build quality looks terrible, but again, not even a full drawing, right? Like, that's not enough information. It doesn't even give you a depth. Like, how thick is it? How thick is the steel? A customer review, what a piece of shit. Oh, wait. No, which one is this? This is the 1-inch one. No, this is still not enough information. Wait, why is the video down there? Okay, I don't give a shit. I guess I could just buy them and then model it off of that. But then I won't be able to make progress right now, right? But these seem good. Screw quality, I don't really care about that. What's the size of the hole? I can make some educated guesses for that. Hole size? Okay, I'm gonna do this one then. All right, so at least we have something that we can model. I probably won't model that whole thing, or I'll try to cut some corners that shouldn't matter. Yeah, 1 point, okay. Okay, so we can model this. So that's the thing. All right, all right, all right. We have it. So what? Oops. What's the next thing? Is going to be. We can do that. So let's just do it. So the hinged wood part. Let's just try it out with 100. Hinged wood blend. So this is like the piece of wood that swivels will be. Oh yeah, one thing we should probably do is well, what is that? It's 150, right? So if we look at wall inner dist and then we looked at the wood enclosure and we selected this edge, this should be 150. Okay, cool. I can't scroll while I'm dude, I swear the defaults for this thing are insane. It's kind of annoying that you can't. Can you actually do a hash in here? See, these descriptions are just a plain string, but it should actually be an annotated string. Bugs. It's not a bug, that's actually a feature. Hinged wood len. Okay, so what we're gonna do is then this piece, this is, okay, there's that, but then there's this, right? We could still do that. So now we're gonna extrude this again. Okay, so the idea is one thing I'm wondering about is maybe the hinge, like, okay, so what we should do here is we should extrude by hinged wood length, but add a new part. So if I put a wait, is this not going to work? I don't want to merge with any. I want to make a new part. See, why didn't that make a new part? It's okay. We can just do it like this. I think I should be able to go like this. If I sketch on here, then just take this and extrude it, and then do a new part. See, why doesn't that work? Oh, new. I'm supposed to do new. I'm dumb, bro. Okay. So the idea is that there's a hinge here. And does there have to be clearance between the hinge? I'm trying to imagine this. The point of rotation is going to be like, I don't know, like a couple millimeters above here. So does this need like a radius on it or something? Because this is really like, look at. Yeah, I probably will. I don't know how to do that, but I'll have to like file it down or something. Okay, so we should probably model the hinge. But so this is going to be the, we'll just rename this the door. $100 isn't even that much. Let's see if this works if I just do, if I change this now to 150. So that's too much. That seems good. And then we'll have a magnet like right here. Okay, but enough of this. This will need to be an assembly, so we might as well make an assembly. And then we're just going to insert wood enclosure. And then the important part is going to be, first off, these are all like that. So we want to do this except for door and group these, right? Because these are all fixed. And then actually we want to fix this. Oh, wait. Okay, fix. Okay, so now this can move around. Now we want to insert this thing, but it's going to be probably like ID of like 5, OD of like 7, and then a height of like 10, and the pitch should be 0.8. I forget how I did this, but this thing is awesome. Configured parts like this. Oh, I had it. Okay, so now we should be able to do the actual name illuminator. And then we should be able to insert the base plate with inserts. No, the PCB mounted and the wood enclosure. And we're going to mate this. Wait, can we make sure that that's the right? I don't. Okay, so wait. Wood enclosure, this thread, hide this thread. Very nice. Okay, so now what we want to do, insert standard content. Oh, I hate this. I forgot about this. Wait. How far do we want it to go? So this is going to be a distance from here. Actually, let's just test that. So from here to here, 14. So we could do 12. Stainless steel, carbon steel. Is this the black one? Is it this? Whatever. Oh, and then did I model a standoff or did I insert it? So what we want to do is we want to insert other documents back, illuminator. Yeah, this guy. Okay, then how are we going to do this? I'm going to take this. Okay, we got a bunch of them. Oh, actually, you know what, though? I want to do it here. Because we want to... So, let's go back to this. Undo, undo, undo. What happened there? That was weird. Okay, so we have the bolts. So now in PCB mounted, we want to insert other documents. One change. There shouldn't have been any changes. I don't know what I messed up. Let's take that. And then I wish there was a faster way to do this. So that thing is going to go there. And how long are these things? What's the name of this? Because this might not be quite right. 16. I think they're 15, so I'm kind of okay with it. Wait, does that seem right? Okay, that seems right. And then I want to change the appearance of them, but we don't need to do that quite yet. Okay. So let's do this, 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 this. I like that. That looks nice. That looks like what it actually is. Now, how do I do a version? Now, how do I update? How do I update these guys? Nice. Okay, so now uh, how thick is it? I think it's 3 millimeters thick. Uh, so first off, this needs to be what? Oh yeah, because I use it from everywhere else. Oh, but actually, hold on. Ooh. M3 head is 5.5. So if I did a 3.5, a 3.5 might work. Because the issue is cutting this thing out. Like the diffuser plate is a tricky part of the assembly a little bit. But that's okay. Okay, so let's do. Okay, wait. So let's see. I'll say M3 hole drillable because I can't drill a 3.2 because we only have bits at this size. Luckily, M3 head diam is less than or is greater than M3 hole drill. Therefore, it's not a huge issue. Okay, and then we'll just put like an M3 by 8 on there. So, Okay. See, there's a lot of stuff that you miss on the first version. M3 hole drillable. Wow, that's teeny. So what is this going to be? This is going to be edge something. PCB M hole edge center. Okay. PCB. PCB edge. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? From where to where? What the hell is that? That's insane. What is that? It's not right. PCB M hole center edge. Okay. So now I can do a mirror. Oh wait. I can do a mirror. Select the mirror line. This guy. Diffuser Z. Here, rename. Diffuser. Edit appearance. Make the transparency like. Okay, so now in PCB mounted, we should be able to insert diffuser. Why isn't it transparent? Why isn't it transparent? It's supposed to be transparent. Did I insert it from the... Excuse me? What the heck? It's like not updated. Let's try again. That's weird. Insert. Oh, yeah. See, that's what happened. Wow, it was a little too easy to do that. That's kind of wacky. Whoa. Oh, no. Beautiful. So now... Let me actually open this thing. Do I have a knife on me? I have a key. Gotta be careful, though. This key is too dull. I'll be right back. Kind of annoying to get in there. All right. this is a muffler that I got because I destroyed the other one. So I was wondering how this thing worked. I didn't really show pictures of this, but yeah, so it's basically a oh, interesting. Okay, so okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of offset. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it should be fine. Okay, well, I'm glad that this is getting taken care of. I've been putting it off for a long, long time, and this seems like a relatively simple thing to do. All right, back to it. So now we just need to insert some standard content, which is an M3 by... Honestly, an 8 is fine. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Cancel. I think what we're supposed to do is insert standard content, then you select the circles. Okay, so that actually does limit the build size. I'm wondering if we have another solution. I can't think of another solution. I don't know how we're gonna manage that. Oops, did I just delete something? What the hell? But yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. So now here, right, and then we can get a petri dish. I mean, the thing is, the distance between this point and this thing, 110. Oh, hey, sorry. Hey, what's up? Oh no, I just pulled out my phone. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not okay. That sounds good. I just got to a reasonable stopping point, so that's fine.
Okay. We can only go eat. We won't get anything else.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be at yours in like 8 minutes.
Okay. Cool. I'll start cleaning up. Bye. All right. So we're gonna break the stream. How long was this? This was actually a pretty condensed. This is one of those ones that's like nice because it's condensed. So this is where we're at. We have this thing. We need to cat a hinge and then put it on so it swivels. And then the most important part, this is the part that I put off for like 2 weeks now, is we need to design something that's going to fit my camera and be ergonomic and like do all these things that I need. That's going to be the hardest part of this for sure. What I'm tentatively thinking is basically I'm going to have here, I'll just sketch it out. So this will be like the this will be like the top plate. So it's going to be like, let's just do so we need this to be, this is going to be like wood. Oh wait, I'm in the what? edge. What is it called? Base. What the hell is it called? That's why I wish when you wall inner distance. I wish when you type numbers, it would actually give you like, hey, these are the parameters with that number. Maybe that would be annoying, but for me, that would really be nice. So, okay, so we have this. Actually, we want to make this a Q. And we want another rectangle that's like, what is the 175 one? It's going to be the base edge, base edge, this thing, base edge. Okay, so we have like the kind of cutout. Now what we want to do is we want to make like a rectangle like this that's not a Q. And this is going to be like, so let's just say like top plate clearance. And then let's just make this like not super tight because wood is inaccurate. I'm probably going to go to Home Depot and get it purchased, but so let's just make this like wood. Oh wait, so then top plate inner is going to be what is it called? Wall minus 2 times top plate clearance. What is wrong? Wall distance. Dude, it's like oh wait, this should be minus. It's like this is like hilarious just how bad Onshape and CAD is in general. It's like, why do I get 5 characters to view my computer program? This cell is a computer program. Why do I have only 20 characters to look at? So this is like the inner outer, but it's going to be base plus 2 times top plate clearance. Okay, so what we really want here, and then like let's say like top plate wall. We'll just make it like 3. Okay, so I got it. So this is actually pretty easy. So we should be able to, so okay, so this is going to be top plate inner. Then we need top plate inner. I wish there was like a way to make it like, okay, top plate outer, top plate outer. Okay, so now what we want is another rectangle here. Oh, did I make that a Q? Damn it. Let's see. I want this outer one to not be Q. Wait, why does this look so goofy? Oh, it's because of this. Okay. What is this? This is also dimension. Okay, that's fine. All right. So we have this and we have this. Okay, so now what we need is we need another rectangle like this. And then all we have to do for these is make it top plate wall. So like, and this is to here. So top plate wall. Top plate wall. TPW. Top plate wall. Wait, what? Why is it over constrained? Is it because since it's centered? Okay, yeah. So we only need to do 2. That actually makes sense. That's fine. TPW. The thing is, actually, we probably want to. Okay, so we're gonna change that to like 5, I guess. Because yeah, we're gonna at least change it to 5. So let's just do that right now. So let's make it actually, because the thing is the camera is sitting on this thing. So this thing plus it needs to. All right, but let's just I did this wrong, man. So because first I need this whole thing extruded. Okay, that actually this might work out. So if we just make this like, let's make it like 15 just to like get a sketch down. And let's view this. And then here, what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and we're going to extrude these the other way. All right, so you guys seeing the vision? Are you seeing what's happening here? And then, for instance, all right, actually, let's not do that, but let's sketch on our normal. Actually, you know what? We could do this here. And this is going to be like 85 or something. So that's kind of the idea. Is like it's going to just rest on there, but the actually, you know what I could do? Here's a better idea. Instead of doing that, we're going to drill so okay, so instead we're going to basically do the exact same thing that we did here, which is we're going to put bolts. We're just going to have a top plate with a hole and then bolt it down. So instead, okay. The main issue is, okay, I gotta go. You want to see the design so far? Oh, nice, cool. I really need to clean up the garage. I haven't been in there in a long time. I'm on
There's a
stream.
nail clipper. I broke my nails.
Yeah, I got a nail clipper.
Oh, it's right there. Very nasty toenail clipper.
Yeah. Okay, so I made it bigger. I think I honestly might just go get another sheet of ply from Home Depot and tell them to cut it.
Okay.
Because I don't know if that's going to be enough, but even if it's not, anyways, but we might do that. I just bought some hinges. We can look at the hinges there. Maybe I'll just get those hinges.
Do you want it?
No, that's okay. You can put them on. Okay, so I'm just starting on the top plate. So it looks the same, but I started from scratch. But I put in the bolts this time, and I did some other stuff that's nice.
Looks good.
Yeah, the biggest worry about this is going to be definitely drilling into the acrylic and then drilling the holes into the edge of the plywood. I'm thinking we could just go with, it would be heavy, but we could just go with 3/4 and then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's going to be heavy, but so what?
Okay. Well, you want to get going?
Yeah, let's get going. But
I'm hungry.
I'm also very hungry.